Hey guys, welcome back. And today we're going to be looking at the Butler Creek magazine for the Savage A22 22 Magnum rifle. And my goal today is to answer one simple question. Is this magazine reliable? To do this, we're going to use 4 different rounds. We'll be using a 30 grain hollow point, a 40 grain hollow point, and a 50 grain hollow point. And of course, we'll use the 35 grain soft point A22 ammunition that was designed for this rifle. Specifically, the rounds we'll be looking at today are the 30 grain 22 Maxi Mag. These are very wide open hollow points. CCI 40 grain jacketed hollow points. The Federal Game Shock 50 grain hollow point. And the A22 Magnum ammunition, which is a 35 grain soft point. We'll start with the 30 grain hollow points. This is a very wide open, broad tipped hollow point. The magazine has this little thumb release, so you can release the spring pressure as you load the magazine. Makes it a lot easier to load. Okay, to load the magazine now, we're going to put it in and rock it forward and hear an audible click. Feels very tight, very secure, no wobble at all. Now let's see how it functions. So this is the 30 grain. We have a jam right there. Try it again. Another feed issue with these 30 grain hollow points. Okay. And the exact same issue there. It's just not feeding these 30 grain hollow points well. Let's keep trying to work through this magazine. Okay, same thing, they're just riding too high. Okay. Let's try a different round. Next, we're going to try the rounds that were developed for this rifle, 35 grain soft point. Well, let's see if it'll feed once it's fired. Okay, so initially we had an issue with it just not going into battery with that first round. With a little assistance, certainly under fire, it seemed to be working fine. Let's try the 40 grains. Maybe I didn't let that bolt fly freely last time around. Let's see if this works with these rounds. Okay. One misfeed. Two misfeeds. Three misfeeds. This one's kind of crammed in tight. Okay, three misfeeds with the 40 grain hollow points. I only bought 20 rounds of this 50 grain Federal, so let's see if that's enough to demonstrate any issues we might have. So far that seemed to be the smoothest operating. Now let's add one thing. Let's do a 40 grain full metal jacket and see how that runs through this magazine while we're out here testing. 40 grain full metal jacket. We'll have to look back at the video and see exactly what happened there. Doesn't seem to be feeding that smoothly. Okay, feeding issues with 40 grain full metal jacket. Alright, I can't help myself. We're having some issues with certain ammunition. I do have some of this Winchester. This is a 40 grain jacketed soft point, and it has really good reviews as far as performance. So let's see if this round will feed and function. The Winchester. Nope, it's not feeding well. Well, what can I say about this Butler Creek magazine? Well, it's ammo sensitive. The smoothest functioning appears to be the Federal Game Shock 50 grain hollow point. And the A22 rounds, which are 35 grain soft points, functioned well in this. But we had problems with several of the other rounds. So I think as long as you're aware of that and you don't mind picking the ammo that will work well with this magazine and with this rifle, you can have a reasonable amount of reliability. But just be aware that it is going to be ammo sensitive. If you have any questions or comments, please post those and I'll try to respond to those in a timely fashion. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.